It's been a long fight for recognition for abuse survivors Glenn Fionnette and Richard Turner.
The abuse is lifelong. I thought I dealt with this in some ways, and it's not the case. All I did was hide it away in a space in my brain.
Individually, it's triggering.
Both were students at Beaumaris Primary, Melbourne South East during the 70s when they say they were abused by their teachers. For Mr Fionnette, it was at the hands of Gary Mitchell when he was just 10 years old. For decades, he kept his silence until he realised he wasn't alone.
The secrecy kills us. The secrecy is the thing that perpetuates.
Today, a report from a 6-month inquiry into historical child sexual abuse committed by former Beaumaris Primary teachers was made public, finding the Victorian Education Department's response to allegations of abuse was an appalling and systemic failure, which prioritised the reputation of the education system above the safety of children. The inquiry focused on 4 teachers: Graham Steele, Darryl Ray, David McGregor and another unnamed. They'd collectively been shuffled between 24 schools between the 1960s and 90s to help cover up a growing number of allegations. Their alleged victims now total more than 100 people.
This was an epic failure. And I don't have any more words. The question still remains of exactly who knew and who knew what when.
In David McGregor's case, he was allowed to remain a department employee even after he was convicted of child sexual abuse. The inquiry made 8 recommendations, including calling on the government to make a statewide public apology and establish a truth-telling process for victim survivors at all state schools.
We need a systems reform. We need an overhaul of how things work, and the report doesn't go far enough in asking for that.
There's a pathway for future change and improvement, and we'll be carefully considering that.
It doesn't change anything, it doesn't change the past. So, I think really it's about an acknowledgement. The actual acknowledgement of what took place is important.
Leanne Wong, ABC News, Melbourne.